Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Goran Guitar. So we have NEFFEX here in the house, and we are really fans here on Goran Guitar of NEFFEX. So this one is called Tough, and it really fits this song, Tough. It's a cool song here with some cool techniques, and basically it's very easy. It's built upon 4 different chords. So yeah, let's start with this right away. We need to set our capo here on the 4th fret to match up the sounds and get this cool licks here. So capo on 4th, and let's go with the chords first. We have the A minor, right? So that is open A, 2nd D, 2nd G, 1st B, and open E. Next one is C. So that is 3rd on A, 2nd on D, open G, 1st B, and open E. We have F next, so you need to bar all strings here on the 1st fret, and the rest will be 3rd on A, 3rd on D, and 2nd on G. And the final chord we need is D minor, so that is open D, 2nd G, 3rd B, and 1st E. Alright, so let's start with this intro. We have this cool melody. It will sound like this. Alright, so you start here on the open A string, then 2nd D string, then 3rd D string, another 3rd D string, then 2nd D string, and back to 3rd D string. We can stop there for a while and just repeat what we learned. So this part is played. Okay, that's how far we come. So again, open A, 2nd D, 3rd D, 3rd D, 2nd D, 3rd D. Okay, then it continues with open D, then 3rd D, then back to open D, then 3rd A, 3rd D, 1st A, okay, and then open A again to start a new round. All right. So slowly it will be like this. And then again. And so on. Okay, so for the intro we have this for 2 rounds with only these notes. And then starts the 1st verse, and this melody will continue for another 4 rounds. But what I do here is to use kind of very easy strumming technique, just down up. So I kind of hammer, I use this kind of technique, and with this down ups I stay around the A and D string, because there is the notes, we find all the notes there on A and D. So I kind of play like that. It's perhaps yeah, it's very hard to instruct every down and up for every note here. You just kind of have to feel your way through this. The goal is to get the notes here that we just learned, and when you're not playing the notes there, because they don't come in like exact same fluently like this, so you have to go back and play the open A and use that as a base of going back and then back and forth to hit the different notes there. So that is just a technique you do. So there's a lot of open A's if you choose to play the down up technique there. All right, so nevertheless, the melody is what's going on there for 4 rounds. If you choose to play just the notes or this down up technique, it's up to you. So 4 rounds of melody, and that is the first verse. Then comes the next part there in the lyrics, and you cannot save me. All right, so we have this chord progression: A minor to C to F and to D. All right, so for this first round here, you will just do 1 down for each chord, and I suggest that you just let the strings ring out like that. Okay, so 1 round of A minor, C, F, and D minor. And for the next round, this is about 2 rounds, same chord progression. You will play strumming down up, so 8 down ups for each chord, so like that on A minor and C and F. And D minor, you play only 4, and you have a break because there's kind of a lyric part there that builds up for the drop that comes right after this instrumental parts. Okay, so just to repeat this part here, we have 2 rounds of A minor, C, F, and D minor. The first round, you just do 1 down for each chord, and on the second round, you do this down up technique, 8 down ups. If you look at down up as 1, you do 8 down ups for A minor, C, and F, and on the last chord, the D minor, only do 4, and you have a small break there. And then comes the instrumental part. So this instrumental part, cool one. This is kind of just extra material. There's no lyric going on there, so yeah, it's up to you. But you will play like this. Okay, that part you will play for 2 rounds. And then comes this part. Okay, basically the same, just higher notes, the same notes, but higher. So what you do there, you stick with the A minor through the entire strumming part. And 1 strumming round for A minor will be down, down, clap, up, up. Okay, so A minor, down, down, clap, up, up, down, down, clap, up. Sorry, down, down, clap, up, up, down, down, clap, up, down, down, clap, up. Like that, okay? So down, down, clap, up. You do that for 3 rounds, and on the 4th round, you play the down, down first, and then comes these 3 notes. And the notes, you will find them here on the A string, 3rd fret A string, 2nd fret A string, and 1st fret A string. Okay, so if we look at this A minor with the strumming for 3 rounds, down, down, clap, up, plus the down, down on the 4th round and these 3 notes. If you look at all this as 1 round, you will play this for 2 rounds, all right? So for 2 rounds, and then for the next 2 rounds, you will play the same way here with this strumming and with the A minor, down, down, clap, up, down, down, clap, up. The only difference here is you will just use different notes there. So the notes for the round 3 and 4 will be, all right? So you found them here on the 1st fret B string, the open B string, and 3rd fret G string. All right, so like that. That is 1 round. You play that for another 2 rounds, and that is this cool instrumental part. Usually I don't cover instrumental parts. Yeah, sometimes I do, but this one was very cool, so I had to. So that is the drop, you can call that, and that leads us to the 2nd verse. For the 2nd verse, we need to look at the new strumming pattern. We will use the same chord progression, that means A minor, C, F, and D minor. And we will look at the strumming pattern with the A minor, since that is the 1st chord. So the strumming will be like this. Okay, so that was down, up, clap, up, down, up. So down, up, clap, up, down, up. Right? Down, up, clap, up, down, up. Okay, so you will play 2 strumming rounds for each chord. So then C, again, C, F, F, and D minor. If you look at all this now, A minor 2, C2, F2, and D minor 2, if you look at that as 1, you will do this for 2 rounds, and that will cover the second verse. Then comes this kind of chorus part in the lyrics, and you cannot save me. All right. So you will play A minor, C, F, and guess what? D minor again. You'll play these chords here just for 1 round, 1 down for each chord. So just let it ring out like this for 1 round. And then comes the parts that I would like to call kind of a post-chorus parts. And the lyrics, you don't want to test your luck with me. Okay. So for this one, we have a final strumming pattern here we need to look at. So again, the chords will be A minor, C, F, and D minor. And the strumming pattern will be down, up, clap, up. And this goes pretty fast, so it's down, up, clap, up, down, up, clap, up. Like this, okay? So down, up, clap, up. That is 1 round. Like this. Alright, so down, up, clap, up. You will play 4 strumming rounds for A minor, 4 for C, 4 for F, and on this one you will play D minor only for 2 rounds of strumming, and there's a short pause there for the lyrics, you're not as tough as me, okay? So you will play all these A minor, C, F, and D minor for 1 round, and down up claps for A minor, for C, for F, and 2 D minor. It sounds like this. And a short break. All right. Then this continues in the same way here. Yeah, it's same part again. Don't you want to test it up with me? And you're gonna play in the same way as we just learned. The only difference here is for next round is they're gonna play for 4 rounds of D minor instead of 2 with a pause. So 4 rounds of D minor. So 4 rounds for all chords. So that will come for another 4 rounds of this chord progression, and that pretty much covers NEFFEX' cool song called Tough. So yeah, I hope this was helpful for you guys. We really love NEFFEX here. He's a great artist here, and if you like NEFFEX, watch the playlist we have here of NEFFEX, and there is new songs coming up pretty soon here from NEFFEX. So stay tuned for him and for all the cool stuff that's coming out here on Gordon Guitar. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please thumb up, show me some love, and see you soon. And don't forget, guys, play tuned.